Hello, this is Monkeypuzzle. Welcome to episode number 71 of Monkeywrenching the Beast. So we got some we got a zombie customer here. He wants to buy some Thaumcraft stuff. That's an angry zombie. And this guy, it's really funny. There's always some villagers hiding right here by this microblock, and for some reason it protects them from zombies. This is the second time I've seen this happening. Anyway, I will be their loyal protector. Sorry, sir. You can't do business here. Anyway, I'm not sure where they're coming from. I've got this pretty well lit up at this point. But yeah, I'm going to take a break from technical stuff. We had 4 episodes in a row messing with power. We've got MFSU here all powered up. There's a couple of them underground getting powered by the energy unloader right here that is getting filled by the MFSU cart, by the train that keeps going around and filling it up. So that's an upgrade over here. I've got myself a little station here for doing this. Might be a little too much, but just some chests with stuff. These are empty right now. We can fill them with stuff for trades with the villagers or whatnot. Been doing pretty well with them. This dude here, I've gotten 64 plus 37 knowledge fragments. So one of the upcoming episodes, we'll play with those and fill out our Thaumcraft research. And then these dudes have been, or at least one of these dudes, have been keeping us filled up with proven frames. And haven't traded with them for a minute. I've been too busy over here, but I wanted to keep up with this. A lot of this stuff is going to be necessary for upcoming episodes. We get another zombie coming around. We're filling up with those knowledge fragments, like I said, for that. And also this one, actually, is going to need to come up pretty soon. We're going to need to have more Mistcraft pages. I think we have a lot, but always can get more. Haven't been too busy with this guy, and he's very expensive. So to get emeralds, we're going to have more trades with the normal villagers. So wanted to finish this up. Well, not finish it up, but bring it along so we can bring this other stuff along. So over here, and probably maybe elsewhere, this is going to be kind of the public market for butchers and blacksmiths and farmers and all those dudes. So I want to fill that out, and I also want to make more houses all around and just increase the general population of villagers and keep increasing the connection between that village and that village over there. One of the first things I want to work on here is I want to maybe make some pathways. I want to connect that village up formally along there. Right now the villagers are all just coming down the hill. And I like the green grass, but the pathways will also be kind of necessary for defining where the other houses can go. So I'm going to try doing a little bit of this. I'm thinking stone brick for now. I might change my mind what the pathway should be. But I don't want to do gravel because gravel's ugly, but I want to make it look like something you can walk on that's not too dark. The basalt would kind of match these obsidian things. I don't know, I'll keep playing with it. I can always change them out afterwards with my wand of equal trade. I'll try this first. Anyway, yeah, I'll do that off camera a little bit. Bring it up the hill here and stuff. I'll see what I think. And then I'll show you guys what I've come up with. Well, I've been playing with it for a bit, and I'm definitely getting away from the stone brick. I'm kind of going between the marble and the basalt. I think the basalt looks better. Yeah, and I don't want to use the gray. Pretty sure about that. We're getting a nice little cross pattern here, naturally kind of lined up. It just worked out that way for this diagonal pathway up the hill. I've been playing with that, using a combination of the blocks and the slabs to get up and down here. I use the brick rather than the pavers for this staircase because it just looked like a pile of blocks otherwise. It's still kind of weird that way, but the extra lines kind of help break it up and make it look less like a ziggurat and a little bit more like a staircase. It's difficult working with the diagonal, but I think the pattern is going to work out here. So I think what I'm leaning towards at this point is completing this pattern with the basalt, and then other areas that I want to have paved as well using the marble. So I'm going to try that out, and we'll see where it gets us. I'll bring you back for it. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where the zombies keep coming from. I guess they're just really eager to do business. Sorry. I was just up there lighting up, and somewhere there are zombies appearing. I guess I just don't have everything completely lit up yet. But that will happen in time. Anyway, that's what I've come up with so far. I'm kind of okay with it. I like this. This needs to get filled in better, but I think it's workable, and it will get refined as we go along. I got this path going all the way up the hill now to this village over here. So we've got the connection finally, and the vision is that there will be houses spotted all the way along this path, and I need to do the same over here. Give this a more formal pathway as well. Let me see, where'd this go? The wand of equal trade makes all of this just so easy. So yeah, I have to be careful over here. Well, not that careful because with my quantum armor, but for some reason the golems over here have this grudge against me that won't go away. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, pretty much about to conclude this part. I'm going to move on to more building. I think I'm going to start with this public market over here. Well, almost done with the path. We put the basalt on both sides, and then the wood in the middle just looked really abrupt. So now I'm changing this out, changing the slabs out for these basalt pavers. Oops. Have to decide now if the logs are going to be okay or not. The rustic look is getting phased out pretty quickly here. Anyway, I think I'll just change the pavers for now, and we can change these blocks out later. Alright, we're connected. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Was using a tool I don't normally use, which is the F7 key, and which is configurable in NEI to give you these little red X's wherever mobs can spawn. So it's solving the mystery of where some of these mobs are coming from. So it's kind of OP, but it's also kind of cool. Gives you the information that you need to have. Well, some time has passed, and this is where I've gotten. I feel like it's really starting to look like something. So, yeah, the pathways are pretty much where I showed you before. And I've gone ahead and I've worked on the public market some. Went ahead and used the red rock here just to add some variety. It's going to be a very colorful town, I've decided. Not monochromatic at all. Originally, I thought it would be mostly marble, but no, a lot of stuff going on. Put a lot of doors. Trying to do some trim and some detailing with the micro blocks as much as I can. Still a little plain, but this is the public market. This is where the common folk are, so I thought it was appropriate. I'm still playing around with what the stalls can look like. I thought these chests could go back here so that all the things I need to trade with them could be stored back there, and just trying different transparent blocks on top of those. A lot of the villagers that were running around here are now in their various stalls. All the ones that have good deals. You can trade wool, coal. These guys bread, actually. There was only one each, so I don't know how he got in there. Well, I guess I do know how. This dude does. Well, now he wants emeralds for a chest plate and that, but just ingots for emeralds was a pretty good trade, considering how much we have. Meat for emeralds. More coal for emeralds, or now he wants to sell diamond shovels and picks. That's a terrible deal. But sometimes you got to do those to get to the next stuff. I'm finding I've got lots of silly food now. But yeah, just using these guys basically to build up emeralds. That's their main purpose, so that I can do business with these guys. We've got 3 Mistcraft dudes back there, and another one's running around somewhere. I've traded for these pages here, and I've got a couple apiarists again, and let me see, over here we've now got a oh my, what happened? Oh, there he is. Pops up. 3 Thaumcraft guys, and more villagers appearing here by the minute. Anyway, so those are the improvements so far, but I want to do more. So in the interest of speeding this along and getting where I need to be, I think I'm going to end the episode by standing here every so often. Gosh, where do you come from? These guys are persistent. They have a mission. Oh, by the way, I bred a bunch of purple sheep to get wool, and brown and black and white. Some of it for the structural microblocks, and some of it for trading. And they have dispersed themselves all over the place. They're pretty amazing too, how far they go. Anyway, I'm going to stand here. I want to get some houses up here, and I could spend half a dozen more episodes building a couple houses per episode, but I think in the interest of getting somewhere and not spending all you guys' time doing that and moving on to other projects, I'm going to do a little time lapse real quick for you. Probably take another day or two for me. Basically, every so often I'm going to stand right here and center my mouse on something and take a little footage of the progress. And hopefully, over the next minute or so, you guys are going to see a whole bunch of houses grow on this hill. And we'll finish off the episode with that. And then I'll take you on a brief tour of what I did. And then we'll wrap it up. So, here we go. And there it is. I think that's enough for today. I had to back up a little bit from the first view because it just got more expansive. So we got a pretty eclectic village going on. but it's actually looking kind of full now. Definitely got the connection between the two villages happening. There's room for more houses, but for one episode, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, they definitely didn't have a homeowners association to set the building codes here, so we were able to do whatever. Not trying to look like established existing houses, but just using the creativity of Minecraft and feed the beast. Nilo Rio came in and he did a bunch of stuff too. So let's take a quick tour of what we did, and we'll sign off from there. So the public market you saw already. We went ahead and busted open the stalls for now and let everybody loose because they were all breeding in the stalls, and there were some pretty funny images when there'd be like 3 villagers in one place, and you went back and forth, and they would turn into different kinds of villagers depending on the angle you were looking at. And then up here is the lodge. Get a view from the front. It's all birch and spruce, and yeah, and here we got the little dining area, the nice little fireplaces going, candle lit. And then back here is the dormitories, the sleeping areas, where actually I've been using to set my spawn into to turn it to daytime, because apparently zombies just spawn in no matter what the light levels are. So that's been happening. Got this with transparent blocks here behind all these doors. This was to add more doors for breeding, and if you put it transparent blocks apparently on the other side with sun coming down. Oh look, it looks like I have to block that right there, or I mean break that for that to work, which would be a shame, because that's a nice little promontory up there. Nilo Rio wants to build his necromancer tower up there. Anyway, yeah, we got that little guy running down. They're breeding like crazy at the moment. And so yeah, here's our lodge, and then right next to the lodge is the little hobbit house that Nilo Rio made. A little fancy, decorated from the outside with some hardwoods. Want to make it a little bit more than a dirt house. And it's also an art gallery. So you go through, you got all kinds of paintings going on. And yeah, I've actually been making good use of the NEI thing that shows you the these little red X's wherever things can spawn. Oh, there we go. I wasn't having luck placing those. So that's good. We're just trying to keep it all lit up, and you can actually make it out the back here if you want. Maybe you can. I guess you can't. Here we go. We'll break that. Now you can. What else do we got here? Up here is a house. Nilo Rio mostly built this one. The idea was to sort of transition that it's kind of in the style of the original village, but it's a little bit more upscale. They're using stone bricks and chiseled stone, and they got a balcony instead of just being cobble. So this is the slightly more upscale house here. That bugs me right there, but I wanted to make that so you could walk across, and if I put it one lower you could walk under, but I found out that the villagers register the micro blocks as a whole solid block, so they wouldn't come up. Anyway, you can get a nice view from the balcony down here, or up here I should say. And then over here, let me see, I've got my little avant-garde blue sapphire house. Since they were all different, we were trying to make them all out of different materials for the most part. So I used blue sapphire. And these are, this is copper on the bottom. And then up here, first experiment with colored stained glass. So this is the green version. Yeah, and no, yeah, they got the orange inverted lamps on the floor. So yeah, it's pretty psychedelic in here. And then over here, we've got the sandstone house. Nice plush red carpeting and some art. More furniture and stuff needs to go in these, but for the most part, we've got this done. So the whole main point of this was just to get more villager breeding going on, which is definitely happening. So we'll have lots of villagers to choose from for trading and stuff. And the trading with all the guys that are not these guys, the Thaumcraft, Apiarist, and Mistcraft, is just to get emeralds mostly, because we don't need a whole lot from them. But emeralds so that we can trade for the Thaumcraft knowledge fragments, the proven frames, and the Mistcraft pages. So we'll be using all of those very soon in upcoming episodes. I've got more than a stack and a half of the knowledge fragments, so maybe in the next episode we'll do that. I don't know. Nila Rio's jumping up and down. And as the sun goes down, I think this is a good time to sign off. Anyway, thank you for joining us in our village upgrade. This has been Monkeywrenching the Beast, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.